Hey folks, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I certainly am. Today, we are back with Bad Steam Games. This is episode 9, and we've got 3 more games that we're going to go through and test and see if they are actually bad. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So the first game is called The Visitor. It's from 2022, so it's about 3 years old-ish. And it's got mostly negative reviews. 37% of the 24 reviews of the game were positive, so that means 63% of them were negative. Let's have a look at the reviews. I played over an hour of the game and had a hard time figuring out what exactly I needed to do. I would get to the night where I would write the 31st chapter and would have to repeat the same part over and over again. While the game looks pretty decent, the lack of direction and general glitchiness of the game is definitely a downer. I would suggest adding more prompts or something to let you know what you are supposed to do, because I just ended up wandering aimlessly for the bulk of the game. Hopefully some patches will be added to fix some of the issues. Horrible UI, would rather just write a book myself. Was reading the story as I painfully clicked through the chapters to be reading 4th grade level of writing. After finally completing the painful spam clicking to get through the writing, was made to rewrite the first chapter all over again. Immediately closed out and uninstalled. Do not get this game if you care about not getting arthritis. Where is the bleep cat? I can't find it. It's crying and looking everywhere and I can't find it. Okay, it's not looking too bad so far. Press any key to start. The Visitor, okay, I'm liking this at the minute. There's no audio option, so I'm gonna have to turn it down in post. Okay, here we go. This doesn't look this bad so far. It looks alright. Okay. Raining Glass Studio, okay. Oh. Okay. That's a minor thing, but I'm gonna ignore it. Okay, I didn't see anything. I think I was supposed to see something, but I didn't see anything. Okay, I'm liking it so far. Oh, here we go. Oh, it highlights it. That's cool. Okay. Set up laptop upstairs in the kids' room. Okay. Is that the kids' room? Oh, it is, it is. Now what? Complete your first chapter. Okay. Book. Complete the first chapter. I'm not gonna read it, I'm just gonna type it. Oh, the pages are going down and I don't know why. How many chapters do you have to do? Is there music? Oh, there is music. I've heard some of these before. I'm sure I have. Also, who's writing this in text? In like a text document? You should, if you're gonna write a book, take it from a professional. Okay, I've written books before. If you're gonna write a book, write it in Microsoft Word or Google Docs or LibreOffice. I use LibreOffice or OpenOffice. Don't use a text document. It's not very professional. You can't format stuff in a text document. So it's just better to do it through like LibreOffice or something, because You go a little crazy when writing your Is it telling me I need to start again from the beginning? Oh wait, it's different now, I'm sure it is. That wasn't there like that. That wasn't like that before. I'm not going to start writing yet, I'm just going to go around and see. I don't like this game. It makes you write ages, and now my knuckle hurts. I don't know if that's normal. If you go in like that all the time for like ages, that comes about from writing for hours, because I've done that before. My review isn't great, because I didn't really get to play the game, but this is my review. I had high hopes for this game when I started playing it. The intro cutscene got me hooked, and I was quite honestly very excited to start this. But soon, that feeling of excitement was diminished into one of annoyance. I started writing the first chapter of the book, which involves endlessly tapping the keyboard / clicking the mouse, and after almost 5 whole minutes of writing, I was suddenly killed by the monster for no apparent reason. The game gave me zero instruction on what to do in that moment, and upon respawning I had to start the game from the beginning. I can't comment on anything more than that because I barely got to play the game before giving up on it, but from my experience I will not be recommending this game. Do not waste your time. The next game is called Project Z: The Beginning of the End, Chapter 1. I don't know if there is a Chapter 2. There isn't. No, but let's read the reviews. In my opinion, this game is absolutely awful and should be removed from the Steam because it's a complete waste of time. Graphics are faded and washed out with 1080p resolution is the max. The only graphics setting is low to high. You cannot remap the controls, you cannot skip through the atrociously bad computer-generated voice acting. There is no manual save, you cannot rotate the camera, there is no controller support, you can easily get stuck in several places in the generic-looking environment, and combat is a joke where zombies line up in a row and swing at the air. I would stay away from this one and don't even bother, play better games instead. First thing is first, for God's sakes almighty, you do not release a game in 2023 that supports up to 1080p. I don't care about 1080p, all my videos are in 1080p anyway. 60 FPS is what you should be worrying about. I only just moved to 60 FPS videos, like, to the end of last year, I think it was. So, yeah, make sure they're 60 FPS. The voice acting and sounds in this game are awful, and every time you run, there is this loud-ass thumping noise that hurt my ears. The movement in this game is also funky and wonky. Most free games are very bad, and this is no exception. Most times you get what you pay for. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. It's this crow thing again. So last year, when I did my Halloween special for Steam Games, this crow person was in literally all of those games. Oh, the developers responded to this. Crow thinks that English was not the first language of developer Corcor, as when I ran out of money it says no have money Corcor. Crow needs to follow this female chick with a baseball bat to her base Corcor, but her pathing is stuck on running into the motorcycle Corcor. Anon, allow me to skip your dialogue scenes Corcor, you're not Star Ocean Last Hope or anything, Corcor. The developer responded on the 29th of September 2023, and they said, thank you very much for taking some time and playing my video game. Forgive me, English is not my native language. Okay, that makes sense. Can you make a good game? Yeah, okay, that's the reviews. Let's get into the game, let's see if it's any good. What does it want me to do? Nope, you are not accessing my network. Okay, let's see. Play.
The year is 2025. Everything is going very normal in the cities of the world except for the HUMANC Ex-Human Experiment Laboratory, where they are developing a substance with which they could bring back to life what is already dead. The substance has entered its final stage. which must be tested at the nuclear plant.
The
This
nuclear plant
is located in an important city and was chosen for being the safest to carry out the experiment. Everything is being prepared to carry out the experiment. All security protocols have been taken into account, but during the rehearsal, something has gone wrong. A devastating explosion has been unleashed. After the explosion, the developing substance has spread mixed with radiation from the nuclear plant, thus contaminating all corners of the world. This radiation has killed more than 80% of the population, but by containing the experimental substance, these dead have come to life and are thirsty to kill the few survivors and make the zombie apocalypse prevail.
It's over. Hello? Is the game even there? What is it doing? Okay, I'm not being funny anymore. I can't get out of the game. I'm gonna have to like restart my computer or something. This is really strange. Yeah, what I'm probably gonna have to do then is forcefully restart my computer because it's not doing anything. So, the game crashed on me. That was no good. I don't even want to reopen it. Like, should we have a look at gameplay footage of this game? Just see if I can find something about it. Here we go, gameplay. Right. I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna try it once more. Level select, chapter 1. Yep. Okay, so you probably... Okay, so you can skip the opening dialogue. You've just got to go through chapter select. There we go. Now we're playing. Explore the environment, okay. Okay. Prepare for the attack of the zombie hordes. Okay. What is that? It's nothing, that's what it is. I don't like that. Oh, I'm stuck. What the hell was that? Okay, this game is very broken. Is she coming after me?
A little help wouldn't hurt.
Okay.
Sure. What are you doing here?
I was looking
Where is
for
the shelter?
supplies around the sector and came across a shelter of people. By the way, suddenly, my name is Jessica. A horde of zombies
Well,
have
Leonard,
appeared.
You could use a weapon to help you.
Of course. Take this bat.
Okay. How do I stop running? There we go. What, am I just gonna attack? What, and you just attack zombies? These sound effects are so cheap. Okay, well they're not doing anything. Oh, you have to right click. Oh right, so they finish their attack, then they get you. So is she gonna attack? I don't think she is. My health isn't going down either. Oh, why is that hurting me? Why isn't she helping me? There we go, got him. So so this is all you do? Okay. So here is my review. It's quite a juicy McJuicy one. Gosh, where do I start with this? First of all, when I launched this game, the intro cutscene, which was a bunch of plot points with an AI-generated voice reading it out, which mispronounced half of the words, was rather long and drawn out, and when it ended, it froze my computer. At that point, I was not willing to start the game up again out of fear of it crashing my computer a second time, but I eventually decided to open the game again because I had to give this game some form of a chance. In hindsight, I wish I'd just quit the game then and there, because what I was met with after actually getting the game to work was a combination of broken and janky controls, terribly low quality sound effects, even more AI-generated voice lines that could barely speak properly, as well as a weird glitch that involved the player constantly getting stuck in the ground because of what I'm assuming was really bad world building. Furthermore, during the attack segments, the zombies come at you in huge clumps, which destroy your health almost too quickly, as well as the zombies not dying at 0% health. Instead, they only die after they have made their final attack, which is just annoying. Finally, the NPC that asks you to help them at the beginning of the game does not help you at all. She just stands there completely dormant, whilst you fend all the zombies off on your own. Overall, I cannot recommend this game. I tried to find good points, but unfortunately that is not the case with this game. Take it from me and don't play this game, ever. Okay, let's move on to our final game. So the final game is called The Lost Earth. The Lost Earth, then it says no, comma, pay to win / yes, original military FPS OBT 1500 GMT UTC +2. Don't know what that means, but okay. It has mostly negative reviews. 37% of the 37 reviews of the game are positive. That means 63% of them were bad, again. Apparently you can run this game on Windows XP, which is great. So yeah, let's have a look at the reviews. It says, garbage, Steam needs to remove dead games from store, okay. It said 12:28 PM, 14th of October 2018, server closed, okay. The game fist forces you to put name, but because it's dead it will say that nickname is already taken. Basically one of the many dead online-only games, no activity since 2020. The Front of Greed is a free game with a peculiar premise. The intention of the game is to launch the game, wait a few long moments as the game dumps your resolution, locks you out from your desktop, then presents you with a screen that says no notice and OK button. The game challenge is to try to click the OK button. A spoiler, you can't because the game is broken, so the next challenge in the game is find a way to terminate the greed.exe process and recover control of your PC. Why is the game like this? It's unclear. Originally the name started as a PvP arena, but the developers decided it was a terrible idea and decided to then transform the game into the current format. Or maybe this is just abandoned crapware that was never going anywhere, because guess what? Steam has enough craptastic FPS PvP arena games with no content and no players. Why hasn't this been removed from Steam? Who knows? It's polluting the marketplace anyway. Don't waste your time downloading this dead garbage. That's all the reviews I can access, so let's see if the game works. Okay, it's not looking that bad so far. Oh, it's doing stuff. If you change a language, the program needs to restart. I don't know what's going on over there, but it's as this is not the complete version of our game and you may encounter performance problems, bugs and other issues, the game will be updated. Okay. Insert your ID. Nickname already exists. Oh, great. This isn't gonna work, is it? Great, you can't even get into the game. How did I pick so many bad games? Okay, Alt F4 does not work. Alt Tab works though. And it's gone, okay. I don't know what to do. I might just do a curator review because that'll be easier. Yeah, it says game doesn't even function. It asks you to put in a username, but because the servers have been long shut down, it doesn't work. Steam removed this game from the store. It doesn't work. that was this episode of Bad Steam Games. This is part 9, I think it was. I wish I could play the third game, but it just doesn't work because the servers are dead. Next episode is part 10. So that means we're going to have to do something special for part 10. I already have something in store. The utterly worst of Bad Steam Games. I'm going to go through each and every Steam game that we have done on the series so far, every 10 episodes, and I'm going to pick 3 of the worst from the last 10 episodes, and we're going to replay them and see if they have changed or anything. But in the meantime, if you guys enjoyed this video, then like, subscribe, whatever, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So goodbye guys, goodbye.